Welcome. My name is Isabelle Giroux, and I'm so happy you're going to be joining me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. So today, 12/21, we are celebrating the winter solstice if you are in the northern hemisphere, and the summer solstice if you are in the southern hemisphere. Now, I'm going to give everyone a moment to join in, and I am just going to introduce myself in the meantime. So if there's anyone that is joining in right now or on replay that have no idea who I am, they'll be able to get a little bit of information there. So if you're new to this group, welcome. My name is Isabelle. I'm the host here. I'm also a licensed naturopath, a holistic life coach, and a spiritual channel and guide. And I am super passionate about supporting spiritual women leaders who are presently in the midlife chapter of their lives. And what we do is really to help them align to a balanced and healthy lifestyle. So very important. Reclaim their sovereignty and step back into their power to create wealth, to create service, to create impact, to create joy. And I have supported thousands of women through my clinic, online, through my book, classes, seminars, and so on and so forth, going from midlife health and emotional issues and sometimes confusion to really stepping into blissful health naturally and to understand their deeper purpose, reclaim their power, and align this within their body, within their mind, and within their soul as well. So if you are just joining in, I see so many more people joining in. It's going a little bit fast. So I just want to say, if you're joining in live, say hello so I can hold space for you. And if you're catching the replay, you can just put pound replay. Pound is like the number key. And just hit replay, and then I'll be advised that you are watching the replay. And if you have any questions, I'll be able to circle back and hold space for you. So let's jump in. All right. Right now, we are still in the full moon energy. I know there's a new moon coming in, right? It's going to be a new moon in Capricorn. I'll get to that in a little bit. But right now, today, we're still in the full moon energy. So that means there's still some emotional release and shifts happening, release of things that we're ready to let go of. And we're approaching the end of 2022. So it is just such a great time to let all that go. And I am so excited about that because I know it's going to make a huge difference in my body and in my sleep. So if you're really sensitive to the energy right now, you're probably feeling all the energy that is coming in. And the energy right now all around us, because it is energy of release, it could be anger, it could be sadness, it could be irritability, it could be like short-temperedness, but it doesn't need to be that. It's just like things that you're ready to, I'm done. I want to let it go. I'm so over it. And yeah, so those are the things in the full moon energy that come through. Now, our winter solstice, because I am in the northern hemisphere, so it is a winter solstice for me, and a summer one if you're in the southern hemisphere. Right after our solstice is when the daylight is going to start changing. So I'm going to focus more on the northern hemisphere because it'll get confusing if I keep going back and forth. And since I am there presently, I'll talk about it, but you can just do the opposite and know that if you're in the southern hemisphere, that it is the summer solstice coming in. So during the solstice it feels like everything just kind of stands still. So if ever you have gone outside, here in the winter, there's a lot of snow and it gets really quiet and peaceful at night. If ever you've gone out and everyone was asleep, it feels like the earth is standing still, right? And during the solstice is a great time to kind of step into that energy, to go deep inside, to figure out and find out how you are aligning in body, mind, and spirit. The Trinity codes that I was talking about earlier, how it is aligning for you. There's probably things that you're like, I'm done. I want to get rid of that. And with the new moon coming in just a little bit, it is going to be all about new beginnings as well. So all of that energy, I'm going to want you to welcome that in one step at a time, not everything at once. So you're going to want to take your time. You're going to want to be chill, right? You're going to want to be relaxed and just kind of take it as if you're taking a nice stroll, one thing at a time. The first thing to take in is the solstice, right? So just let it come, bring the change, because for us in the northern hemisphere, after the solstice, the days are going to start getting longer. We're going to be bringing in more light, right? So light around us, but also light and clarity, right? So is that making sense? Give me some of this and some of this if this is making sense. Perfect. Okay. And then at the end of the week, on the 23rd, we have a new moon in Capricorn. Now, this new moon in Capricorn is all about new cycles. So I know it's coming in at the end of this year. This being said, it is still the perfect time to set 2023 goals, right? Because it's a new beginning. Yes, there's New Year's resolutions. Yes, there'll be more new moons in 2023, but we're talking about this one right now. We're talking about it, connecting it with the Trinity codes, connecting it with the solstice at the same time. So this new moon in Capricorn is all about welcoming in a new cycle, new beginnings, and finishing off what you need to finish off in 2022, clearing it, cleansing it, forgiving what needs to be forgiven, and then moving on with a specific direction where you want to go and what you want to accomplish next year. Okay, so there's also, with this new moon that's going to be coming in, there's a lot of planets that are involved as well. So that's going to mean that there's going to be a lot of, right? And if you haven't watched the Akashic guidance on my YouTube channel for the week, it's like 5 or 7 minutes. You can catch up on it. Just go to my channel, just have a listen. And it was actually really, really spot on. It's going to give you all the information. I see those beautiful hearts and love energy coming in. So I am taking it and I'm sharing it back with you. Okay, so this new moon. So now we're coming back to this new moon energy, right? We're talking about all three of these things. This new moon energy is like a perfect time to recognize your responsibilities. And when I say responsibilities, I'm not talking about work or in your couple, although that can apply. I'm really talking about responsibilities as a human on this planet at this moment. I'm also talking about responsibilities to yourself, the things that you've promised yourself, the things that you said that you wanted to feel, not necessarily do, but feel. For example, feeling more calmness, feeling more joy, feeling more community, reaching out to people, being kinder. All these things have such a positive vibration, not only for you, but for others and for the planet. So you want to make sure that you go back and recognize these responsibilities. And if you haven't had a chance to really connect with them before the end of the year, the new moon will give you that opportunity. And of course, it is perfect to set long-term goals and commitments and fully nurture yourself and your dreams. Okay? Now, with the new moon energy coming in, it is the in-breath. It is pulling in the energy. It is setting goals. It is going forward. It is this beautiful, masculine, balanced energy taking form. So the yin energy, the feminine, the divine feminine energy, is about flowing, is about going with the flow, is about allowing, is about opening up and being your authentic self, receiving intuition. And that is one part of the equation, right? You know that circle that has the yin and the yang? There's black on one side, white on one side, and there's also a dot on the other. It's because we need balance. So the divine feminine energy is there, of course. And in this new moon, we're going to be pulling in this wonderful, balanced, masculine energy. And this energy is about getting it done, going forward, getting it done, maybe even writing a to-do list, checking it off. Be mindful not to overdo it. You don't want to like go nuts and totally jump into the masculine energy and then create a disharmony. We don't want that for you at all. What we do want is balance. So normally in this full moon energy right now, as I'm speaking, we're in the full moon energy and we're leaning back and we're flowing. We are in our divine feminine. With the new moon coming up at the end of the week, we're going to be pulling in that yang energy. So use it wisely. Set long-term goals for 2023. Take the action that you have not had a chance to take and bring balance in the yin and the yang within yourself. All right, I'm going to take a sip because my throat needs it. Okay, let me know if all this is resonating so far. And of course, if you're coming on live, say hello so I can hold space for you. And if you're catching the replay, let me know that you're also catching the replay. So today, if you're just jumping on, today we're talking about the solstice energy. We're talking about the new moon energy coming in. We're talking about the Trinity energy, right? And all of that together. We're also going to do a small meditation to bring it together and just wonderfully flow, right? Through all this. And we're also going to do some card pulls. So if you're not on live, I don't do card pulls individually if you're not on live, but I will do a group. And I've had a lot of people say to me that they weren't able to join during the live, but when they caught the replay, they said, oh my God, those cards were so for me. So even if you're just catching the replay, that's okay. First of all, you can reach out to me if you have questions or you want to talk or whatever it is. And know that whatever you hear is meant for you to be heard, right? Divine timing. Sometimes we go, geez, how come I didn't hear that the first time? Divine timing, right? We hear what we are meant to hear. We see what we are meant to see, and we connect with who we are meant to connect with according to our vibration at that moment. Okay. Back to our stuff. Okay, let's talk about the Trinity codes. So, these light codes that are coming in, right after the new moon, we have the 25th. Now, the 25th is all about, for some, Christmas, and for most, a celebration of some sort. And it is a collective consciousness because the Christ consciousness is part of our planetary energetic grid, right? And we're all involved in it. And it's part of our individual and our collective evolution, right? It's where we are as a community, as a group, as a human species at this particular time. So the 25th has energy regardless of your religious views and will have an impact on the planet and will have an impact on you and will have an impact on your body, on your mind, and on your soul or your spirit. All right, the Trinity codes. The days before and the days after, they're like fractal portals. So it's not like a whole gush streaming in, but it's reduced, but the energy is still streaming in. So just think about that for a moment. We have this right here, we have the 25th. Right before we have the new moon, and right before that we have the solstice. So that is a lot of different energy coming in. It could explain why there's so much frenzy sometimes around Christmas, and for some, so many emotions, reliving some stuff. So all that, if this is your reality, just know that it's normal. Take it one day at a time, one moment at a time, and go forward, releasing what doesn't serve, bringing in what does, grounding yourself in, super, super important, right? So whatever is extra can just be discarded and transmuted into Mother Earth. Make sure that you're grounded and do some release work. So release work can be pretty much anything. You can exercise, you can walk in nature, you can journal. For those of you that are aware of EFT, for example, you can use that. And if you have a coach, you can work with your coach. It will be a great time. Now, all of this are things that we do and that we see in the Intuitive Goddess Rising program. And I did want to just chat with you for one moment about this program because I'm enrolling people in right now for 2023. And I'm really excited about this program because the Intuitive Goddess Rising program, it really holds you on two levels. You have 6 one-on-one sessions with me. It's a 6-month transformational program. So you have 6 one-on-ones with me, and you also have groups. So that means you are part of the membership for 6 months. You also get 6 modules, and you get so many meditations, audios, videos, and bonuses to really help you, first of all, get your body healthy, right? Because this is your vessel in this life. It is your vessel, and we want it strong so it can hold you every day and bring you towards what you want and enjoy your day. There's nothing worse when our body is just not feeling good, when it is a cold or something relatively smaller, I'm going to say. It's not so bad because we can rest up and get back on our feet. But when it is something that is heavy, hard, demanding, painful, it can really weigh our spirit down. So this is definitely one of the things that we dive deeply in, and we do it with traditional Chinese medicine because it looks at you as a complete being, and I find it to be incredibly helpful. So even if other things aren't clear, but your body is feeling pretty good, right? Your body's going to be your body no matter what. You will be you no matter what. But we can definitely make it so that you feel strong and joyful and empowered and have that energy to move forward. So I'm going to take another sip. Do you have any questions? Is this making sense? Oh, thank God for liquids. Oh, okay. No questions. Making sense. Love it. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I just want to make sure that I have all of that. Okay. So I would like to go right into the meditation. So I just want to take a note of the time frame for the meditation. I'm just going to stretch. I love Post-its, so I have a whole bunch of them, always handy. I'd like for us to do the meditation first, and then we're going to do some card pulls. How does that sound? I'd like to do it that way. Okay, let's do it. Can you still hear me all right? Let me know. Let me do some thumbs ups and some hearts. Oh, yes, I see it. Perfect. Thank you for that. Sometimes I don't always see it. Like I'm all set up and I have it on both devices. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. But I always want to make sure that what I'm saying is making sense and that you're able to follow. And if you have any questions, you can just let me know. All right. So let's do the meditation. So we're just going to do meditation / activation. Catherine says, awesome. I am jumping off. Would love a card. Okay. If you're jumping off, Catherine, I won't be able to read for you a card. But I will check in when we do the card pulls to see if you're back online with us. And yeah, and you can, like, if you're not, then we can, you can connect to the group one. Okay. All right. So let's just take a moment, sit comfortably, lean back, palms upward. You can set your hands in a mudra. Um, this one is a good one, right? This one is a very nice one. Or you can just put them right here, right near your hips, because if you put them lower, it's going to pull your shoulders down. So just here like this, and keeping a nice straight back, feet flat on the floor. And let's just lean into our bodies with a bit of relaxation and release and letting go. Taking a deep belly breath in and out. Close your eyes. And as you breathe out, just relax and let it go. And allow your face, your jaw, and your whole head just to release and let go. Taking a moment for yourself, feeling calm and aligned and present, bringing relaxation to your shoulders and arms, releasing your hands. And allowing your chest, your back, and your entire core just to relax. If you were holding in your stomach, we have a tendency to do that. Just let it go, release, relax, allowing your shoulders to drop. See if they can't drop at least a few centimeters. Bringing your attention to your pelvic floor, releasing any stress in the pelvic floor and the hips, and moving your attention down your legs, through your thighs and your knees. And you might need to move your legs a little bit just to release any tension or stress, and just move down the leg, down the lower part of your leg, the ankles and the feet, and go a little bit deeper. Imagine that these beautiful roots are coming out from underneath your feet, stretching down past the crystalline grid of the earth, moving past the layers and connecting to Gaia's heart, feeling the calmness, the strength, the courage, and the power of the earth. And as you breathe in, pull in this golden energy, pull it in through the roots, your legs, activating all your energy centers from the root, sacral, solar plexus and heart, throat, your third eye, the crown, and just keep moving it upwards through all the upper layers, past your star seed, past your higher chakras, moving upward. Allow it to go past your spirit, universal and galactic chakra, past the divine gateway, all the way, and connect in the space of the ether. And as you breathe out, bring this white light down your central column of light, all the way through your higher chakras, connecting with your crown chakra, allowing this white translucent light to flow all around you and allowing it to enter through your crown chakra. Also activating your physical chakras, the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root, knee, feet, and hands. And then allow it to meet at your higher heart space, as if there was this incredible big bang in your heart, the mixing from your earth star and soul star, mixing these beautiful lights together, meeting in your higher heart, spreading inside your body, inside your glands, your bones, your muscles, inside every molecule, bringing calmness, bringing health, bringing light, and allowing this energy to really anchor into your body. Excuse me. Anchoring in to your thoughts and your nervous system, and connecting with Source, having a direct connection with Source, and just allowing the mix of these two powerful energy to flow, allowing you to welcome in the solstice energy, the new moon in Capricorn energy, and the Trinity Light Codes coming in. Holding this for 1 extra minute as we allow some extra light codes and light language to come in. Illa orlase sirita ailenuto irite al ich inito inila alata iritina onoti. Taking a deep belly breath in and releasing, bending your head forward, bringing your arms down on each side of you, palms forward, allowing the energy to flow from the crown of your head and the soles of your feet, from the earth and the sky, sharing this beautiful light, love, and Trinity energy out into the world for those that need some extra love and gentleness and kindness, maybe some laughter and health, allowing it to flow in the space around you and the space in your city or your town, stretching it to your state or your province and your country, and just allowing it to flow all around the earth and the universe and the galaxy, allowing it to stream as we come together in light and love and harmony, breathing it in and reaching up, all the way up, 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 up. And as you look up, opening your eyes, receiving, bringing your hands in prayer all the way down into your heart, integrating it, allowing it to flow, and just feeling it completely connected. Whew, how is everybody feeling? I would love to know how you're feeling. I'm so glad I brought extra drinks. I'm going to go in chlorophyll this time. How you feeling? How was that? Let me know how that was feeling. And of course, if you jumped in during the meditation, we spoke about the solstice energy. We spoke about the new moon in Capricorn coming in at the end of the week, and about the 25th and how all those energies are flowing and are connected. We spoke about the Intuitive Goddess Rising program, this beautiful 6-month program opening up in January, where you get six one-on-ones with me, as well as weekly support from the community. Also 6 months in the membership, you get 6 modules and a ton of healing meditations and audios and videos and so many more blessings. And we did this awesome meditation where we connected to health and wellness and light language. Let me just go here. I want to make sure that I am seeing all of your comments. Oh, I see you. I needed to refresh it. Oh, I'm so happy. Anne-Marie says, beautiful meditation. Thank you. Oh, you're so welcome, Anne-Marie. So I lose you sometimes. We'll do it again. Yes, I know. I think it's probably because of Christmas. There's so many people out there, and it's okay. It does flow really well on it does flow really well when it's on replay, but I do see that sometimes it stays stuck like that. So that's okay. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can reach out to me. And I do appreciate your comments to let me know that it is still flowing. All right, let's do some card pulls. I'm going to do individual card pulls first, okay? You need to be online with me because it's so much easier for me to connect with your energy. And just rule of thumb, I only do card pulls for people that are with me live. And then I do a group card pull. So if you are on replay, sometimes you're going to feel like that card was exactly for you. And the group reading will also work as well. Okay, so are we ready to do a group reading? Okay, so as I connect to the energy of the entire group for these beautiful goddesses of light, of kindness, of wealth, of prosperity, bringing that energy forward. Yep, right there. Okay, I got it. Okay, so what is the energy saying to us? What do we need? So it's an alignment card. We're going to want to align to this, especially during the holidays. Sometimes we have a tendency, and watch what I'll do with my hands. We have a tendency to do this, right? We're giving time, we're giving energy, we're giving money, we're giving, a listen, we're doing everything. And as I'm doing this, I'm literally pulling stuff out. So what I want you to do, right, is just pull this light back in, right? Bring in love, bring in compassion, bring it in. We're connected. So if you're just joining in, at the beginning, we talked about the solstice energy. We talked about the new moon in Capricorn energy. We talked about the Trinity energy, all of this and what it means for us. We talked about the Intuitive Goddess Rising program that's starting in January. It's a 6-month program. I'm just in love with it. We talked about, what else? We did a meditation to align, to ground in, to bring in, and we did some card pulls. And now we're doing we're finishing it off, and we're doing a group reading. And this group reading is about compassion. You're going to purposely want to be compassionate to self, right? Bringing in compassion, bringing in love, bringing in tenderness, filling your cup. And I want you to do this with the new moon, so before Christmas. Ideally, all the time. So if you do this, I want you to also do this. Bring it back in. Be mindful of your words, your thoughts, your actions, your movements, not to give all the energy away, but to keep it, right? Pouring always from a full cup, staying grounded. So if any of those, presently remembering that we are in the full moon energy till we get to the new moon, if any of those anger slash sadness, any of those emotions are coming up, to be able to release them, keep the lesson, refill our own cup, stay grounded and centered, and keep moving forward. So the energy of compassion is not all around us, but we want to align to it. It will make for such a great holiday. All right, beautiful goddesses. Oh, you're so welcome, Anne Marie. You're so welcome. All right, so if you have any questions, if you would, and I know on my calendar, there's not a lot of spots left. So if you would like a reading, or if you want to talk about the Intuitive Goddess Rising program to find out if it's a good fit for you, you can go on my website. Actually, I should have prepared that, eh? I didn't prepare it. Let's see if I can do it while I'm talking to you. You can go on my website and you can read about it, or you can reach out to me and we can have a chat. Now, like I was saying, I know on my agenda it looks like it's all full. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to reach out to me, and we'll find a space. Like, worst case scenario, we can just Voxer or something like that. Here you go. I just put that in. So if any of you have any questions, would like a private reading, want to be part of the membership, or want to join us in the Intuitive Goddess Rising program for 2023, I'm enrolling women right now, and I am going to take this moment to wish you so much love. So much light. Remembering that you are a shining being. You are here for a purpose. You are here for a reason. So enjoy it fully.
Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.